All right. So, Ritu, most probably we are live, right? And let's just see if the people can hear us, and then we'll continue, right? As everybody can see that we both are quite smiling and we cannot hold our smiles. So, welcome Ritu to our channel. इससे
Hi,
पहले
sir.
जितना भी वीडियो आपने देखा है, whatever videos you have seen before this, all the videos were like I was welcoming the people. But today we have Ritu along with us to welcome all you people. So Ritu, in your style once, welcome everybody.
Hi, everyone.
So
So
yeah,
I'm very glad to meet you, sir.
absolutely, I am well. So I am also very glad, and I'll tell the viewers that from yesterday, since yesterday, I would say rather, both of us were trying to decide who is the bigger fan of the other, right? So all the chats we have had, मैं और ऋतु बात कर रहे थे और हम
Yes,
एक
sir.
बात
Very,
पे
very, very big fan.
नहीं नहीं अभी तो मेरे को लगता है ये लोग आपके ज्यादा फैन होंगे ऋतु मेरे से ज्यादा ये आपके फैन होंगे अभी all the students right now all our viewers are going to be the fan of yours now मतलब you are there ultimately the dream they have seen जो भी उन्होंने ड्रीम देखा है राइट द ड्रीम वट एवर दे हैव सीन नाउ दे आर विटनेसिंग यू एज यू नो एंड आई एम अहमदाबाद कन्वर्टेड एस्पिरेंट एंड
Yes,
यू
sir.
ऑल्सो नो दैट जब भी लोग आते हैं वेन एवर द पीपल कम सबसे पहला जो ड्रीम होता है द फर्स्ट ड्रीम व्हेन दे थिंक ऑफ इज कैट 99 परसेंटाइल एंड अल्टीमेटली दे थिंक ऑफ आई एम अहमदाबाद तो यहाँ पर आपने वो क्रैक कर दिया है. So, what would you like to say? First of all, the first thoughts that come to your mind.
The first thought is I first want to thank you so much because I was initially very weak at quants. Same way, uh, during my mock test, I was actually doing very well at quants.
You perfect. Okay, guys. So one question we have come across ऋतु लोग पूछ रहे हैं कि आपका प्रोफाइल क्या है तो अभी मैंने बता दिया कि आप कॉलेज स्टूडेंट हैं थोड़ा और बता दीजिए.
Yes, sir. So I am currently studying in my BSc Biotechnology from St. Joseph's University, Bangalore.
Okay.
I'm in my final year, sixth semester.
Okay. So she is into final year, right? So no work experience you can see, right? And biotechnology, correct? Right.
Yes, sir. BSc
All
Biotech.
All right. So she is a fresher. First question का आंसर आपको मिल गया है. She is a fresher, right? Not a working professional. So congratulations. दी ऐसे मैसेज आने शुरू हो गए हैं ऋतुश्री. So congratulations from all around the world, right?
Thank you so much, sir.
Of course, Ritu. We were asking you that right now you are in hostel, correct?
Yes,
So
sir.
once you saw the result, you must have called your parents, right? So
By the time result was out, I was in my home, sir. So
acha. So parents were there. So you could
yeah, yeah, they were with
celebrate
me.
with them, right?
Yes,
Right.
exactly.
बहुत बढ़िया बहुत बढ़िया. So Ritushri, second question is coming up. What was the best thing? Quant, verbal या LRD है? Best percentile कहाँ पे है?
Best was VRC, sir, but that was
Yeah.
the weakest section for me. But
Hmm.
I ended up scoring the best in it.
All right. And at what percentile did you start? In quant maybe or overall? याद है आपको किस percentile से start किया था? The first mock you gave, what was the percentile then?
So I think it was around 14 to 15 percentile.
14 to 15 percentile you started with,
Yes, sir.
right? And ended the
Yes,
journey at
97.42.
all right, and ended at high 90s, correct? Perfect.
Yes, sir.
10, 12th, what was the score at 10th and what was the score at 12th?
So in 10th, I scored around 98.24. In
Okay,
12th, it was 99.3.
all right. So guys, do you see that, 10th and 12th, the high marks in 10th and 12th does matter a lot when it comes to IIM Ahmedabad, right? 98 and 99 and 10, 12, 12th, that is the difference which you are seeing right now, right? So IIM Ahmedabad is not just all about CAT. It is all about, your CAT as well as your 10, 12th wala part B, right? So 10,
Yes,
12th,
sir.
you have to keep it strong if you are eyeing IIM Ahmedabad. In fact, they also have a criteria कि आपका 10th और 12th का जो percentage है उसका एवरेज करके 90 प्लस होगा तभी आपको कंसीडर किया जाएगा फर्दर में राइट तो दैट इज वन ऑफ द एरिया तो आपको अपना 10th 12th को अगर आपका हाई है देन यू कैन टारगेट आई एम के बाद अदरवाइज डिफिकल्टी होती है ऑलराइट रितु सम प्रॉब्लम विद योर कैमरा ऑलराइट
No,
नाउ
no,
यू
no,
आर
no.
so Ritu you can see she is very excited and the background keeps changing after a while
Network issue, sir.
नेटवर्क इश्यू बट नो प्रॉब्लम रितु नाउ इट इज कमिंग एब्सोल्युटली फाइन ठीक है
Yes,
थोड़ा
sir.
सा अपना प्रिपरेशन स्ट्रेटजी के बारे में बताओ रितु कि आपने
हाँ,
मतलब स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम वेरी स्मॉल परसेंटेज 17-18 से आप कहाँ पहुंचे हो, राइट? तो
yes sir.
व्हाट वाज योर स्ट्रैटेजी?
So like initially, I think I started preparing for CAT from June 2022 itself.
ओके.
So for the like around 8 9 months, I did it as a self preparation wherein I was able to cover the basics and all
ओके.
and on my own. So after that, in April, I joined MBA Elite Batch.
ओके.
So though it you actually started it from the very basic,
करेक्ट.
but having a backup of clearing the foundation always has an upper hand. So I could grasp things easily. But in the very initial, I couldn't score enough marks and percentile as well. Sometimes I ended up always scoring in negatives.
ओके.
So yeah, and VRC, I've never crossed 18 20 marks, sir.
अच्छा.
So, so even quant, but from the initial days, quant was my strongest section. But
हम्म.
later on, it turned out to be the most less. I've scored the least in quant.
Okay, okay. So basically, what she's saying is that she knew it, that it is going to take time, and she did not start so well, but she started very early, right? So if you know that there is certain weakness, अगर आपको पता है कि आप थोड़ा सा weak हैं, so you start little early, like she did. उन्होंने start किया 2022 में, all right? 2022 में ही start कर दिया, so that she gave herself 1.5 years, right? So one and a
Yes, sir.
half year का plan था. And for 8-9 months, or I'll say the 50% of her journey, the first half of the journey, she was relying on foundations, right? तो आपने MBA फाउंडेशन वाला भी देखा था जो
Yes, sir.
यूट्यूब?
Yes, sir. After watching MBA Foundation, then is when I joined MBA Elite Batch.
ओके, ओके. सो शी वाज वाचिंग MBA फाउंडेशन. हम क्लास में कह कह के थक जाते हैं ऋतु. इन एवरी क्लास आई से दीस गाइस फाउंडेशन देख लो, एंड दे नेवर लिसन टू
Yes, sir. That
मी.
is very much important.
आज मैं ये वीडियो क्लिप क्लास में चलाने वाला हूँ, तो भाई फाउंडेशन देख लो यार सब लोग, right? So she did foundation for the 7-8 months. Once she thought that the foundations are clear, she came into the elite batch, right?
Yes, sir.
And then continued. हाँ, साक्षी कह रही है देखते हैं सर, ऐसी बात नहीं है. All right, very nice. अच्छा, Ritu, they are looking for your PI experience. So were there questions like why MBA, or were there questions like fresher or something like that?
No, not those traditional questions, sir. So I would like to start with my VAT topic.
Hmm.
So it was something related to the work-life balance. Is it actually
Okay.
required?
Hmm.
So I supported the argument that it is actually required. And after that, I think I was the fourth or fifth in the panel.
Okay.
And as I entered in, there was no tell me about yourself, nothing like that.
Okay.
They just started, why do you want to do MBA?
Hmm.
You are doing well with your academics, so I think you can do it with your you can continue your biotech field itself, get
Hmm.
into research and development.
Hmm.
Why do you want to do an MBA? That question was there. So
Hmm.
I told them that I would like to integrate biotech with MBA so that I would like to build my own startup. So they
Okay.
asked my startup plan. I
Hmm.
told them, and
Hmm.
then there were some academic questions
Hmm.
completely with biotechnology itself, like what is
Hmm.
genetic engineering, DNA
Hmm.
modeling,
Okay.
and all of those. So I was able to answer. And they also asked me about some current affairs as well, sir. They
All
asked
right.
me about
Current
the India
affairs
budget.
related to your city or related to your field?
Actually, they asked me, tell us a very recent update in biotechnology. That was one
Okay.
question.
So related to field हो गया. Hmm.
And the other one was about the Indian budget.
Okay, Indian budget. So that is related to economy, right?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So basically, what she was asked was, related to her stream, that is biotechnology. उसी के related current affairs related to, Indian economy. तो ये सब चीजें we always, keep saying you guys that understand the budget of India, understand the inflation, the economy, the GDP, these basic questions, population. You should know about all of these things, and you should also know about the industry in which you are in. If you are a working professional, and if you're a student, then know about the field you are in, right? At least the basic, right? That who is the top in that India may, where is the hub for that? So these kind of questions you are definitely going to be asked. And of course, why MBA directly nahi pucha jata, but somewhere it comes into the picture when you tell them
Yes,
their
sir.
long term, when you tell them your short term and long term goals, like she told about the startup. तो वहां पे स्टार्टअप में आ गया डेफिनेटली दैट हाउ एमबीए इज गोइंग टू हेल्प यू टू रीच टू दैट योर स्टार्टअप, राइट? और कहीं ना कहीं गाइस, सम पीपल आर आइंग वेरी हाई परसेंटाइल एंड अज्यूमिंग कि 99.9 लाने से ही एडमिशन मिलता है, वेयर एज 10th 12th खराब है. सम पीपल आर फोकस ऑन ऑल ओवर प्रोफाइल. तो कहीं ना कहीं गाइस, देखो कॉल लाने तक के लिए एक हाई जो आपका कैट स्कोर विद 10-12 का स्कोर, आफ्टर दैट पीआई मैटर्स द मोस्ट, राइट? फिर आपका कैट का स्कोर कम हो जाता है, अराउंड 30 to 40 वेटेज उसका रह जाता है, तो 30 to 40 वेटेज आपका पीआई का भी हो जाता है। एंड व्हेन इट वाज कमिंग अबाउट द 10-20 वेटेज ऑफ 10th एंड 12th वाला स्कोर, शी वाज गेटिंग द हाईएस्ट मार्क्स। एंड देन ऑफ कोर्स यू नो जेंडर डाइवर्सिटी में भी शी वाज गेटिंग द मार्क्स, तो वहां कहीं ना कहीं बेनिफिट होता है। तो 10th और 12th जहां पे हम रिलैक्स हो जाते हैं, नाउ 10th 12th केम इनटू पिक्चर टू aid you that 1-2 percentile in cat जो आपने लूज किया, वो 10th 12th ने आके आपको बचा लिया। So you must be
Yes.
feeling very great that you studied in 10th and 12th ultimately, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Acha, one more question that is coming up. The LRDI strategy. What was your LRDI strategy?
The LRDI, nothing apart from practice can be told, because the
Hmm.
more versatile sets you solve, the more easy it is in your examination. So when I actually went to give my CAT exam, it was like I was attempting another mock exam. So I
Hmm.
didn't feel like it was actually a CAT exam.
Okay.
So
It
another,
was like a mock to you, है ना? So
yeah,
what
yeah.
she's saying is she gave mocks multiple times, right? बार बार उन्होंने mock दिए, और हर mock देने के बाद she was developing a little and again she found it like another mock.
So
कितने mock दिए?
I gave around 30 to 40 mocks.
30 to 40 mocks, right?
Yes,
30.
yeah, 30 to 40.
3 and 0, 30 mocks, right?
30 to
All
40.
right. So 30 to 40 mocks. 30 to 40 mocks she gave, right? And of course, this was in the span of which period? कौन से month से कौन से month में दिया था? Which month
So
did
one
you
mock I
start
gave
mock?
in the very initial stage, as I started preparing,
Okay.
and because to go
Okay.
know my weak and strongest sections, and then
Mm-hmm.
actually I started giving mocks in the month of April continuously. Once I
April.
joined the elite batch.
Okay. Okay. So you were giving the mocks from April to November.
Yes,
To
sir.
November.
April to November.
अभी audible है? Perfect. Audible?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, Ritu, I think the lag will keep coming, so it's better that we'll end it
Yes,
up,
sir.
right? But of course, we have understood the mock strategy, the foundation strategy.
Yes, sir.
The idea is about, if you know that you are weak in a particular section, so start early, right? And of course, foundations pe work karo,
Yes,
correct?
sir. And one
And
more
thirdly,
thing
mock.
is, not just mock analysis of mock is very much needed, I guess. Number of mocks
Hmm.
doesn't matter until unless you keep analyzing it and get to know what your mistakes are and working on it. So I think analysis of mock is very
Hmm.
much important.
तो आप कैसे एनालिसिस करते थे? How are you analyzing your
So
mocks?
if that particular question is wrong, I would go back to the
Hmm.
concepts again, work on the same concept and solve again multiple question on the same concept and then do the question again. Also, I
Okay.
gave the same mock twice or thrice so that I'll get to know if I'm able to improve myself. The same mock.
So basically, आप error log बना रहे थे. You were making a complete error
Yes,
log.
sir.
The questions you were getting wrong, जो wrong होता था, उसको दोबारा reattempt करते
Yes,
थे,
sir.
right? और mock पूरा पूरा mock reattempt करते थे आप.
Yes, sir. That particular section.
The particular section, अगर कोई section थोड़ा सा drastically चले जाता था poor, तो उसको तो repeat
हाँ,
करना
sir.
ही है, right? Perfect, perfect. अच्छा, and you must be having your exams in the middle. कभी कभी ऐसा होता होगा कि exams आ गए तो backlog आ जाता होगा, right? So how
हाँ,
did you
yes, sir.
tackle that time when there were two times in your journey. One, you were scoring very low sometimes, right?
Yes, sir.
16, 17 percentile भी आया. Secondly was, there were exams, mid sems, end sems. So how were you
Yes, sir.
tackling these two things?
So my college exams, midsems and ensems only the day prior to the semester I would study, not apart
Mm-hmm.
from that. Else I was only concentrated on CAT because I knew this is what I'm going to do.
Hmm.
So semester and college was not a big deal.
Hmm.
I don't know if I'm right in telling this, but that is
Hmm.
what I did, sir. I always used to spend my time in CAT, not very much concentrated into my bachelor's.
Anything, but if it is upskilling you and if it is, opening a path to your goals, long-term goals, then I think so it is good. And how was your graduation marks ultimately? What was your graduation scores?
Sir, I am in my sixth semester. My CGPA till my fifth semester is around 8.5.
So then what is the need of? You are already intelligent enough to get an 8 point plus 8 plus pointer, right? So it's right. So I'm saying that you have already scored 8 plus pointer, right?
Yes, sir.
90% in 10, 90 plus percentile in 12. So you have already, in that all those, you know how to get the marks in these kind of exams. So it was okay to spend time with the cat, right? I already see the
Yes,
books
sir.
at the background. So I can sense that, you you are good in that studies. You know that there is a skill. You know how to
Yes, sir.
get the marks in these kind of exams, right? You know what are the
Yes.
important chapters, important questions. So if you are comfortable to get 8 plus pointer and sath you can prepare for get, then what else you need? So it's good. So congratulations once again, right? So
Thank you,
we'll end
sir.
this session, right? I think major questions have been answered like LRDS strategy, preparation strategy, number of mocks. So guys, now you know the most important things: mocks, foundation, and of course analysis of the mocks. That is one of the most important thing. And I guess believe in yourself as she did, right? 16 17 percentile से high 90s पे जाना is not an easy task, right? So congratulations again, Ritushri,
Thank you, sir.
right? So thank you, viewers, and I guess you must have got the strategy out there. Sorry for the internet connectivity. We had some issues today, right? And she's also in the hostel, right? So you can understand that. But all the hard work that pays off. So congratulations, Ritu, and very, very happy for you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so
All
much,
right.
sir.
All right.